Hello, Crox here, and welcome back to my hardcore. Unfortunately, lost a little bit of footage. Basically, all the footage I lost is I was out at the swamp at night collecting slimes so that we could finish up our little mob softener thing. So here's some work I did off camera, kind of leveled this off a little bit so it's a little bit straighter shot from our house to our mob farm, or our drop farm, or whatever the frick it's going to be called. We're going to call it the Skeletonizer 5,000 billion cajillions and then 7. Oh no. Why is my mouse not working? There we go. I don't know what that was about. There we go. So yeah, I did some work in here as well. I built a little house, built a skylight to cover up our little ravine. We've got our stairs here. The stairs take us all the way down. We've got our nice little place for the mobbies. They'll all collect here. We can use our sticky piston here. We can turn it on. Wait for them to basically get damaged 15 times. Turn this off. I don't know how many times that was. That was more than or less than 15. But if you do 15, then it only takes about 1 to 2 punches with your fist to kill them. So that way you can get the XP and the drops. For the most part, I've just been doing this for the drops, actually. So we can get bones, so we can make bone meal. So that actually leads us into today's episode. So as you can see, got this all spiffied. And in today's episode, what I'd like to do is take this little weeny pathetic farm that I have going over here. It's just tiny. See this little guy? It's just, it's chaos. There's friggin' shit growing everywhere. There's no organization. It looks like poop, is basically what I'm saying. So our goal for today's episode is I actually just kind of want to, I think I'm just going to fence off this area that we've got right here and make it a nice little farm. I don't think I'm going to really protect it from being trampled by like mobs and stuff. I think I'll leave it like uncovered just because, I don't know. I guess mostly because once I usually get the farm going, it doesn't seem like I ever use that much out of the farm, to be honest. Like, I'll use it for a little bit, but as soon as we get some better food so we can do our animals, then the farm isn't really as necessary. I don't use it quite as much. So, let's go ahead and let's get our hoe ready. And basically what I'm thinking is we'll still use this water source. It's almost nighttime. Alright, well here's our plan for the morning. We're going to still use this water source, but then I think what we'll do is we're going to put little plotches of water around here, so that way we can just till this whole piece of land. We're going to go with a little bit more of a natural type look, I think. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I really don't have a plan. To be honest, I don't usually have plans in Minecraft. I just kind of go for it. Sometimes it works. Most of the time it doesn't. Alright. So, let's head back out to the fields and let's get working here. See what we can do about making this farm a little spiffier. We are going to break basically everything that we've got over there right now. Which is a little bit of a bummer, but it's okay. It's all on the sake of progress. There we go. We got plenty of melons now, so it's not like we can't regrow the population. Break this up. I probably shouldn't be using my diamond sword for this, but that's okay. We got plenty of diamond. We don't care. Coach don't care. Probably definitely should not be using it for the wheat, though. That's just silly. Alright. So, I think what I'm actually going to do here is I would like, let's make sure we get our sugarcane planted. I think what I want to try and do is have a row of melons basically right against the wheat here is kind of what I'm thinking. I know we don't need those tilled, but that's okay. So I was thinking what we'll do is we'll just plant all of our melons like that. That way they'll all grow there. Then we're going to need some water. So how many is this? Of course this is an even number, 6. So you know what? Let's fix that. There we go. Gonna make this an odd number, that way we have a center block. I'll show you why that's important right now. So let's get our, oh, that's terrible, traveling around without any water in my bucket. If I were to encounter a fire of some type, I would have been hosed. Alright, so we're going to break this block here, bloop, and we're going to put water there. That way we'll be able to have more tilled earth and shiznit. We are then going to take our seeds and we are going to plant them like so. So I think we'll do basically these rows of seeds here. Let's see if we can get a bit more seeds so we can fill this in. I kind of hate when you have to find seeds this way, especially when you get the farm going, because holy cow, do you have so many seeds, it's not even funny. I guess that's a good question. What do you guys do with all of your seeds? Do you keep them? Do you just dispose of them? What do you guys do with all the seeds that you end up getting? Or do you guys even use farms? I don't know. I always build farms just because I feel like I have to. Not getting very many seeds here. Do we get more if we use the hoe? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, let's go put these ones in a row, because the big thing... Let's get these ones, see if we get any more. Aha, one more. Perfect. Big thing I wanted to do was just fill in this row, which we're going to break this one. I know that's terrible, but that's okay. We're going to fill in this one, and the reason that we're going to fill that one in is I want to do a row of pumpkins here. So I want to basically line this off so that I remember what I'm doing here. And maybe we'll do the pumpkins here, actually. Nope, I don't want to do the pumpkins there. See, now I'm wasting seeds. That's okay, though. We still got plenty. As long as we've got one, everything's okay. So there, now our pumpkins will grow onto these blocks, which will be good. And that's it. I think, well, maybe we'll do... You know what, let's do a little bit, we'll till a little bit more here. Oops, we're going to need more water. We've passed our water point. Bloop. Let's go ahead and we'll do just like we did before. Put the water there. Perfect. Alright, and then what we will do as soon as we get more seeds, we will fill in this area. And the good news is, as I mentioned earlier, we have got, I'm gonna put our bucket away, we've got tons of bones. So let's go get some bone meal, and we'll grow this stuffs out really quick, speed it up. Probably don't need a full stack. Let's just grab 16, that should cover us. That should cover us. And let's get everything growing here. So first we should probably focus on the wheat so we can fill in the rest of our fields. And I think actually what I'm going to do is, in my previous single player world, I built a little contraption thingy that would allow you to basically auto-grow stuff, kind of, in a way, I guess. Basically, it was a machine that you would be able to just stand on a pressure plate and it would just create any of whatever item you wanted. So it would be like wheat or carrots or, I don't know, whatever you wanted, I guess. That's kind of the whole thing. Actually saw it on Potato Orgies Hardcore. Thought it was a pretty cool little contraption, so I built one myself. Oops, there we go. Figure let's get our melons going, because this will be a good source of food. Should have grabbed more bones. See? That's what I get for being stingy and thinking that we didn't need that much. So let's go back. Grab some bones really quick. Well, this time we'll grab half a stack. There we go. That gives us a stack and a half of bone meal, which should be plenty to finish this out. Basically, I just kind of want to get this going so that food is not as big of a concern. Did have a small terrifying issue when I found out I was out of food. I had no more food, so I had to do a quick fishing expedition. It was pretty early in the game when I was still playing, just as I was starting to build this house and everything here, but still very scary. Especially in hardcore, where you can die from hunger. So we're just going to finish growing this wheat out here. And then we will step back and take a look at our pretty farm, I guess. I don't know. It is what it is. It's not the prettiest, but we'll call it pretty. As a matter of fact, that's exactly how we will label this, is our pretty farm. So, perfect. So yeah, this should work out very well. Oh, missed a seed there. Oh, and I used them all. Perfect. So we don't want our pumpkins to grow this way. We want to keep this wheat, keep these pumpkins, keep this wheat, and then assuming that I ever get any potatoes or carrots, we'll kind of continue our field. Really looking for some carrots right now, so I can start breeding my pigs and getting me some pork chops for food. Also gonna have to go out and find cows at some point as well, so that we can get leather, so we can start making books, so that we can make bookcases, so that we can get higher level enchantments. Especially now that we can get XP so easily. More enchantments is definitely good. So there we go. We'll just put all this in here. There we go. That's our food chest. We do have some cobble. I was gonna say, I thought I did. Throw all of our stuffs away really quick. Excellent. Oops. I'm just going to throw this in here. And I figured what we would actually do to end out this episode is let's go head out to the swamp really quick, and I want to see if there's any slimes that survived. Just so we can get some more slime balls. Also gives us an excuse to go out and kill some things potentially. Oh, junk. I can't see what that is over there. Is that a... No, that's a cave system way deep in there. Kind of like when you have those little chunk errors and you can see through the world. It's kind of cool. See all the stuffs out there. I mean, there's a lot of cave out there. There's a ravine, it looks like. Oh, well, looks like our sneak peek is over. Yeah. See, I think I actually have a boat, like, right over here somewhere that I made, so I didn't have to swim this all the time. Yet I still do. All right, let's grab some fish really quick. Make sure we got a regen going. Let's adventure out. See if we can find any slimes. That was a creeper hole. Sure, any of you guys play Minecraft for any extended period of time are very familiar with what those look like. There we go. Grab some pork. Just seems like there are so many pigs out here, and it seems like they keep spawning, which is nice. I'm not seeing any slimes. Bloop, bloop. Not seeing any. Gotta be careful. Don't want to get lost. It's happened already in this world. I actually, just before I started recording on this world, I went on an adventure to try and find cows. And, pretty much got severely lost. Took me a long time to find my way back. I ended up having to look at coordinates that I wrote down at one point in time when I first kind of got here. Well, hello, Mr. Skellymington. Oh, I hear a spider. Oh, and there's slime. Perfect. Just what we wanted. Oh, no slime ball, though? Alright, this guy's gotta go. Ow. Give me all pork. Ugh. This spider came out of nowhere. Ninja spider. Kind of bummed we didn't get a slime ball, but that's okay. We'll gonna make a little bit of a circle here, and we'll kind of head back and see if we find any more. See a creeper. That's close to what we want. I kind of want to battle the creeper. Oh, that vine kind of hosed me there. Hit the vine instead of the creeper. Scurry. So there's some cows, so that's good to know. So if we just kind of go straight out in the swamp, we'll find our cows. That'll definitely have to be a project at some point, is to bring cows back. Don't really want to play with the zombies. Those guys are not fun, especially when they spawn on each other. Call for help. Call them for backup. Cover me, Jim. Oh, wow, we should eat. Oh, we used the last bit of our salmon. All right. I kind of like this lava. This is definitely the lava that helped me find my place when I lost it, by the way. Very distinctive lava feature at the end of a little thingy-mabob. So yeah, this lava is definitely a good landmark to know that I'm close to home. It's also why I started putting some torches on the hillside. That way I could see. Be like, aha. Go towards the light. The light is where I should go. Alright, well, let's head back to the house. Didn't get any slimes, but that's okay. Should probably make sure our farm is properly lit up, just so we get good growing throughout the night. There we go. Beautiful. Well, this has been another very successful episode. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, goodbye.